boys and girls. This is Highlander speaking, doing my history project for the linkshell of tyrastroupe. Currently, I am trying to make sure that this works. I hope it works. I mean, it might not work, but we're hoping it works. Alright, what is your history? What linkshells do you come from? Well, first of all, my history, I started out with a linkshell called Super Friends. And that's a long, long time ago. Whoa. That's when I first started playing the game. And believe it or not, I know you guys are all gonna hate me for saying this, but it's the truth. The reason I'm playing this game, the reason I even started playing this game, was because of Davis. Davis was the one who got me hooked on this game. And as much as I regret getting hooked and not regret getting hooked, that's what happened. I got hooked, and I played for a very long time during high school. And so, I started out as a black mage. I joined the linkshell Super Friends. That's where I met Fixation for the first time. And I didn't really hang out with Davis all the time because he was off doing his own shit, playing Beastmaster, you know, meeting Japanese people, stuff like that. But this is my history. I went to Super Friends. And then, eventually, I believe I had a bunch of drama with people, and then I went to Quo Vadis, which was an HTML link shell, the first one. The first link shell to, the first NA link shell, believe it or not, at least according to my knowledge, we beat Divine Might. I think it was led by God, LG, there was people, no, it was led by Tonks, and there was a bunch of people in there, Vanellas, Tans, so many memories, sorry. And then I went off to a link show that was run by Ishmaela, I think. And then after that, I believe I quit due to some drama with Amy and all this other fun stuff. So, I quit, went to college, came back, started the whole HMLS thing again with Governor, who I think was at the time calling me, not really sure. I'll be adding images to this as well, because I feel like it's necessary to get the full picture of me. At least I feel like it's necessary. Maybe a few things, not sure. So yeah, joined that. I think at the time, I joined Stelvia, and then at the time, Fixation gave me a pearl to tyrastroupe, and I was kind of, sort of in there, but I believe everyone didn't really like me very much, especially Timarith. They were like, oh, you like H&M, you like making gil, you're just so crazy, you're a bad person because you like to spend all your time doing H&M crap. Well, yeah, I hated it, but I loved it. I mean, like, I really wanted to do it. That's when I even thought about doing a relic, but only reason I thought about doing a relic was because of Quasi, one of my great friends who I've only met once in real life, but he's pretty cool, He, actually, I kind of regret doing it, but at the same time, I'm happy I did it. I'm happy that it's over with. I would never do it again, but I did it. I'm happy with that. So yeah, I eventually got out of the H&M scene, and I was with tyrastroupe for a while, and then on and off again, but then eventually I kind of grew to like it, even though we have our bad times, and I wish I could yell at you guys more often sometimes, but what can you do? You can only do so much, I can't control how people feel, but I can yell at people, and I like yelling at people, so hey, what up? That's where I came from. Came from a bunch of dramatic shit in my life, because I grew up with this game, so it really, really formed my mentality towards people, but I think it's great, because I love people now, and I can just deal with people in such a different way now. But anyways, that's my history for now. So, when did I start with this stuff? Well, I joined it during my H&M time. Who knows really when they start? God forbid anyone know when they start. I don't know. No one knows. La 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 la. Anyways, I knew Tyra from the IGN boards, where he used to like post about drama, do like this interview news report thing. And drama back then was great. I loved it. Oh, it was perfect. People were batshit insane. Now there's very little drama anymore. People have finally moved on to better things. World of Warcraft. Ugh. And yeah, that's great. I remember Amamet. Tyra did an interview with Amamet, but I always used to like see him around. Like I remember this one time I saw him around Juno, and I was like, oh my god, that guy's like so much cooler than me. I just thought I was a huge noob, and I was, didn't make any money at all. But my biggest person that I knew was Fixation. I've known her for a very, very long time, and I'm glad to still know her, in a sense. And she's a great person, and I even quit on her once, and she made a live journal post about me, and it was kind of sad. Then I came back after giving away all my crap, so, you know, I kind of deserve it for coming back. But I learned my lesson about 3 times. I've quit like 3 times. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, next question. What's my favorite job to play? I'm really currently in love with Black Mage at the moment, and Red Mage, just because of the utility. I always feel like a sponge whenever I'm on Warrior, because I don't feel like I'm doing much. The only times I really like Warrior are like when I'm, you know, doing salvage. Other than that, Black Mage with all the gear that you can use, with all the like different setups with macros, and just the idea that you can solo is pretty nice. I'm more in love with Red Mage and Black Mage at the moment, and as far as Blue Mage is concerned, I don't think I'm ever gonna I think I'm gonna like it sooner or later. At the moment, it's just kind of blah for me. It's just so... I want to get it to 75 and start meriting it. It'll be great once that's done and over with. So yeah, Black Mage. So it goes Black Mage, Red Mage, Warrior, and Blue. What do I enjoy doing most in the game? I like to, I don't know, just hang out. Talk to people. Help people out. Currently like to mine, I guess. It's kind of like a zen time for me. I need to get chroma ore. Get those ores, you know. Salvage. Limbus is really fun. Just doing anything with the link shell, as long as it's not like people being bitches. I'm just like hanging out. I like fishing a lot lately. I like crafting. I'm working on my mining. I'm working on my smithing, working on fishing, and just generally planning things out for like what I need and what I want to like make my quote unquote characters perfect. So yeah. What are my favorite events? Just anything in general, really. I like doing sea and sky without all the drama, and just do farming with shit with people. It's great. I love it. We should do it more often. What days? Any day, really. Any day that I can go. It'd be perfect. I can usually go every day, but you know, something may come up. So yeah. Do I have a secondary LS? No, I don't really think I do. I used to go to TL and hang out with Valark, but I haven't talked to her in a long time. Well, online at least. She's busy with real life, so I don't usually go there. I just usually stay on tyrastroupe. I would have a secondary link shell, but you know, I like tyrastroupe. It's quiet. It's good. Works for me. 3 dream items. I would have to say, maybe the new Blue Mage Relic, if it's actually good. If it's not good, then I won't give a fuck. Home-on pants would be a 1, and a bunch of, I have so many items that I want right now on my list. I want Askar, I want Morgans, I want a little bit of Ares. Ares legs would be nice, but other than that, I mean, there's a lot I could list, but whatever. I don't really need that. Fortitude Torque too. Yeah. Really. Information that would be useful for captains. Freaking just talk to people, dudes. Like, I know Rhea left because of drama and stuff, but you guys gotta talk to people, and if they're being bitches, you gotta slap them and tell them to shut the fuck up or leave. Like, that's really all I have to say about that. It's just like, you guys have problems with each other. You guys need to resolve these problems. Talk to each other. That's all there is to it. Stop bickering over shit. We're a great link shell if we work together. I mean, it just takes time. Like everything. It's a family. You guys. You know. But yeah, that's about it. And don't mind me. I'm just a shadow. Bye bye. I hope you enjoyed this. My voice sounds kind of weird, but you can't do anything about my voice, so take care. Highlander out.